Tipton. This is a reminder that good sportsmanship is a high school tradition. Both of the teams voluntarily accept responsibility of being leaders of sportsmanship in their school communities. We welcome everyone to Lutheran High and wish all players, coaches, and officials good luck in tonight's contest. At this time, would everyone please rise, remove your hats for prayer, and continue singing for playing of our national anthem. As members of the Missouri, Father of Heaven, we ask your blessing on the game we are about to play. Give each one of us the courage to play this game in a manner which, by our words and our actions, is pleasing to you. Let us enter into this competition in a spirit of sportsmanship and with respect for the members of the opposing team. We ask you, Father, to bless each one of us, especially the coaches, officials, parents, and players. Keep us under the protection of your Son, Jesus Christ, and help us be aware of his presence in this game. Amen.
Lock in.
All right, let's move on starting lineup for the Tipton Lady Cardinals. Number 1, Madison Carvajal. Number 3, Alec Green. Number 21, Clara Gentry. Number 24, Clara Williams. And number 45, Ava Schwarzauer. Let's make some noise for the starting lineup of your Lutheran St. Charles Cougars. Number 4,
Start talking now. And our first starter of the night is going to be Kyrie Franklin, number 4. Look, see a lot of nice ball movement from her. She's going to be the Cougars' main form of offense tonight. She swings the rock well and gets downhill. She's a very quick, twitchy athlete. Addie Cooley, our second starter of the night, is going to be a leading shooter for the Cougars. They're looking to get a lot of production out of her on offense. Third starter of the night is going to be Kennedy Stowers, leading rebounder for the Cougars. Big force on offense and a superior stand on defense. 21, Lily Todd, followed by her twin sister, Adley Todd. Those two will be a great tandem to see on offense and hopefully put in some effort on the boards on defense as well.
I agree, Connor. I think it's going to be a real fun game tonight, potential to be a barn burner.
We appreciate you guys for tuning in to the Claw. We have put a lot of effort in this broadcast. We'd like to thank everybody in our social media and our broadcast team for all the work you put in to make this happen. Thank you guys.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, hit him with it.
Referee gets ready to throw the jump ball. Let's get this party started, fellas. Kenny Stowers knocks the jump ball ahead to Kyrie Franklin. Her layup Fouled, almost drops. She'll shoot 2.
Good tip from Kennedy Stowers there, Connor. Not surprised. She was about 3-4 inches taller than the other girl. It's just not really fair when you have someone like the leading Stour of Pisa.
You know, we see a little bit of a size advantage here in the Cougars' favor tonight. Kennedy Stowers looks to be the tallest girl out there, and they got Hadley Todd coming in at close second, it seems. Kyrie Franklin knocks down both free throws to give the Cougars an early 2-0 lead. Dribble handoff out top. We'll see if the Cardinals can get into an offense early here. Drops down low. Looks like we'll get a travel call. There it is.
Connor, this game just started, but you can feel the electricity in this arena.
Packed out student section. Looking just like we got a little bit more attendance than last night. We'd like to see how loud it gets in here tonight. As the pass down low from Hadley Todd gets to Franklin for the layup. It's good.
Cougars taking an early 4-0 lead. I think if we keep playing like this, it's going to be a fun night, Connor.
Entry pass thrown away. It'll be Cougar basketball. Franklin has set the Cougars up in the offense. Shot fake by Todd. She gets down low. Layup long off the backboard.
Connor, I think we're going to need to watch number 1, Madison Carvajal on the Cardinals tonight. She seems to be their most well-versed player. She has great dribbling skills, but sometimes she doesn't when to let go of the rock.
Yeah, as we get an example of that right there, she does seem to have a lot of confidence with the rock in her hands. Definitely the most out there for the Cardinals. We'll see what she has, type of impact she has on the game tonight. Her first free throw is good. Second free throw knocked down as well. Cooley comes off the screen, looks to find Todd. Back up top to Stowers, pass down low to Todd. Her shot knocked away, and it will be Cardinal basketball.
I don't know about that one, Connor. That sure looked like a lot of contact to me.
Definitely a little physicality there towards the rim, but we'll see how the rest of the game plays out. Ref's not blowing a lot of whistles here early. Baseline trap. Ball back up top. Slowtower, missed layup. Crane, 3-ball. It's good. Franklin gets the ball poked away at half court. Collected by Williams. Her layup, good. Cardinals out and running early here.
Cougars really need to pick it up here. 7 unanswered points.
We get a foul there on the block. It'll be Cougars basketball. They'll look to get a shot on the inbounds here.
Kyrie Franklin blinging the ball in.
Pass over the top to Kennedy Stowers. Her layup is good. Williams pass down low to Schlottauer. Her layup is good.
Schultauer, I believe.
Todd, 3-ball. It's deep off the backboard, and it's good.
Beautiful shot by Lily Todd there.
Little smile on the face as the bank's open late tonight.
The crowd was loving that one, Connor. What a great shot.
Switch on defense. Todd contests. Layups long. Knocked out of bounds and will remain Cardinal basketball. Looks like Williams is on the ground raving in pain, getting dragged up by Schultauer.
She doesn't look too good, Connor. She looks to be in a lot of pain.
Still wincing. Looks like she caught something to the face there, maybe in the mouth area. Oh, never mind. Maybe just wiping away some tears. She's a tough lady there.
Kyrie Franklin taking the ball up for the Cougars.
She'll get to the rim and get fouled. She'll shoot 2. First free throw rolls around the rim and it is good.
So far, she's been perfect from the line.
Need to see a lot of that tonight. A lot of made free throws. The Cougars want to stay in this basketball game. Looks like we might see a competitive game here tonight. Ball tipped by Addie Cooley. Trapped at the base. Three-pointer up and missed. Crane's shot cannot fall.
Stowers showing off that height advantage there. She didn't even jump for that rebound and caught it 3 feet above everyone else.
Pass up top to Cooley. She looks to find Todd. Entry pass to Stowers. Drop step, spin move, goes up and misses the layup. Rebound, Schlutzhauer. Pass ahead. Layup's good.
Maddie Carvajal with that one. Addie Cooley taking the ball up for the Cougars now.
Drop cross poked away. Carvajal showing some nice defense. Diving bodies on the floor. We got a jump ball. It'll be Cardinal basketball.
Great effort by Kennedy Stowers there to get down and try and get that ball. Unfortunately, she just couldn't rip it away and had a little struggle. Got the jump ball called.
Number 10, Anna Dick bringing the ball up for the Cardinals. Crane rips baseline. Back out to Dick. Her three-pointer off the rim twice. Collected by Petrie. Back up top to Dick. Looks like we'll get Jayla Young and Ava Frame to check into the basketball game at the next dead whistle. Petrie, three-pointer, it's good! Cardinals starting hot from the three-point line tonight. Franklin handles the pressure, looks and sets the Cougars up into the offense. A little confusion there. Todd's running into each other. Stowers drop step, her layup off the backboard and good!
That's what she needs to keep doing all night, Connor. She's bigger than everyone else. She can make her presence known in that paint, and that's what she needs to do.
Carvajal makes a move. Back out to Petrie. Entry pass down low, Schultzhauer. Missed layup, rebounded by Schultzhauer again. She'll go back up and get a jump ball call. It'll be Cougar basketball.
Checking in for the Cougars, number 22, Jayla Young, number 10, Ava Frame. Checking back in for the Cardinals, number 24, Clara Williams.
Franklin, entry pass to Stowers. Cooley, dribble handoff. Her shot goes up, off the rim. Rebounded by Stowers. Back up and she'll collect a foul. That's a questionable call, though. Looks like she was going up, but we'll get that call on the floor.
That's Cardinals' fourth foul already in this first quarter. They seem to be racking them up quick, Connor.
Handoff, Kyrie, three-pointer from the corner. It's long. Jayla Young with the rebound. Back up top to Ava Frame. Pass stolen by Williams. All the way, coast to coast, blocked by Stowers. Tip back in, Jayla Young. Fast break opportunity. Cooley catches the ball. Shot goes up. Rolls around the rim. Falls out of bounds. Collected by Frame. Saved.
Cougars ball. What a play by Kennedy Stowers there, showing off that height advantage. She said, get that weak stuff out of here.
Look at the effort on the back end of that play by Frame. Just a freshman, already making high IQ plays to throw that ball to the defender. As Young takes the three-pointer, long off the rim. Rebounded again by Frame, and we'll get an out-of-bounds call there that time. Williams to set up the offense for the Cardinals. Dribble handoff to Dick, to Schultzhauer, back to Carvajal. Schultzhauer spin move, she'll go up, blocked by Stowers, and we're going to foul call. Stowers picks up her first foul of the night.
Team second.
Stowers need to keep that foul count low. She's an enforcing presence on the defense. The Cougars will look to rely on her all night, especially down low. Schultzauer, second free throw is good.
Oh.
Knocked out of bound by Carvajal. It'll remain Cougar basketball.
Looks like Jason Culpepper almost got a ball to the face there.
Franklin, a little bit of a hack there by Dick. Another poke. Dick's playing really hard defense.
Oh.
In the bonus already. We'll shoot 2 after we get the foul on Schultzauer. A little too much contact there at the top of the key. Cardinals showing a lot of pressure here early. A lot of pokes on defense, seeing a lot of loose balls. As we get a swish from the charity strike by Franklin. Her second shot's good as well.
Kyrie Franklin now 6 for 6 from the line.
She's shown that she's been consistent from the charity strike. You can rely on her.
Oh.
As we pick up a foul on Jaylee Young. She looked to be pretty straight up there. Beat the defender to this spot. But we get a body call there.
Carvajal makes the first one. And cashes the second as well.
Second shot's good as Crane checks back in for the Cardinals. We'll see if the Cardinals can get another 3-point opportunity for her. She knocked down 2 early in the basketball game. Half spin by Franklin. She gets to the rim. Errant pass out to Cooley. That ball gets thrown away. It'll be Cardinal basketball.
Checking in for the Cougars, number 3, Lauren Main.
Lauren Main checking into the game now. First action we're seeing from her tonight.
Lauren Main's shown to be a pretty streaky shooter for the Cougars. Sitting at about 33% on the season, but she can knock it down when she gets hot. As she gets an early almost steal, tips a pass to the corner from Carvajal. Shot's good. Cooley ahead to frame, back to Cooley. She'll put it up. Deep 3 off the right side of the rim. Rebounded by Cooley. Cooley will come off the screen from Stowers. Look to find Young on the wing. Frame, give it a little shimmy. Back up to Young. That pass over the top, stolen by the Cardinals. Williams will get it in the front court. Back up top to Crane. She'll put the 3 up. Knocked around and collected by Frame. Spin move at half court. Her layup. She'll get the foul and shoot 2. A little creativity there. Handles the pressure well, Frame. As first free throws missed, Cougars need to start knocking down those as a whole. Kyrie Franklin been pretty consistent at the line, but the team will need to be consistent tonight, especially if they want to eliminate the 6-point deficit.
Number 21, Petrie checking back into the game now.
Carvajal will get the basketball on the give and go. Look to set the Cougars up. Throws it ahead to Crane. As Williams resets the offense. Dribble handoff from Carvajal. Williams gets it back. Schultzauer loses it down low. Diving bodies. Recovered by the Cougars. And Stowers and Cooley on top of it. Crane gets her hands in there. It'll be a jump ball. Remain Cardinal basketball. Shot down low, missed at the buzzer. Cougars need to tighten defense up there. They're looking a floated entry pass over the top. Down to an uncontested layup. Cougars lucky to get a miss there.
Connor, I'm not liking the perimeter defense that the Cougars are playing tonight. They're letting way too many 3 balls get shot.
I think we've got 5 makes already in the first quarter. Cougars cannot let that number keep growing at that rate, or they'll find themselves trailing the rest of this game.
I think we're on the camera on the broadcast as well right
Are
now.
we as well? Hey, we just sorry, I had to take a picture for our principal, Dr. Bernhardt.
Great guy, great guy.
Gotta get to know him if you don't. Cougars break the timeout. We'll see if they talked about any perimeter defense. Need to find more consistency on offense. When they get to the rim, the Cougars have found success. Kyrie Franklin's been knocking down her free throw lines. Let's see if she can draw any more fouls, get easy points at the charity strike.
Yeah, I also think it's important that we need to keep using that physical play, because the only thing keeping us from being shut out right now is our bigs getting deep and driving the basket.
Hey, we'll take this time right here to remember the cancer patients, everybody that we're supporting tonight at our pink out. We do this twice a year. Well, this year is twice a year. Usually it's once a year. But twice a year this year, with all the proceeds going to the American Cancer Society and Coaches vs. Cancer. We send our prayers and remember everybody who's been affected by cancer. Thank you all.
We'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Get up there, ladies. Get up there, ladies. Get up there, ladies. Go. Go. Get up there and pass the bucket. Stand up. Get up there and go. There we go. We got a bucket there. Time's going. Pass it through. We'll work it down. I wear this pink shirt in honor of my mom, my dad, and my Aunt Lana, who we lost last year. Thank you for your support. We still have about 12 Chick-fil-A sandwiches left and some grandma's cookies out there. Everything we bring in tonight goes directly to the American Cancer Society. We got 18 seconds left. Thank you, Tipton, for your support. We appreciate you. I will personally make sure this goes directly to the American Cancer Society. 8, 7, 6, 5. Hey, ladies, keep playing hard. We appreciate you.
Cougars need to keep playing hard if they want to come back from this deficit they got here.
5-point deficit going into the second quarter.
You know, Aiden, what do you think you need to see from the Cougars here if they want to get this game back even or maybe even take a lead before the half?
Like I said before, I think they just need to keep playing better perimeter defense and keep using their big bodies to get down and drive that paint.
Lauren Main, the backup point guard for the Cougars, see if she can get an offense going here. Main collects it on the wing. Facing a lot of pressure from Carball. Good screen there from Young. Pass tipped and stolen by Williams.
Looks like Young got an elbow to the head there, Connor.
Trapped there in the wing. Broken. Down low to, ooh, and we'll get a travel there on Crane. She went up and down. Maine handling the pressure. Gets the ball poked away. It'll remain Cougar basketball. Todd can't receive the inbound. Pass over top to Maine. She'll finish reverse. Right hand layup missed. Pass ahead to Schultzauer. Stolen by Jayla Young. She'll push the pace. Little bit of a fumble there and the ball turned over, thrown out of bounds. It'll be Cardinal basketball.
Not the greatest pass I've seen, Young throw, but you know.
Thrown ahead to Williams, fumbled again. Ball's kind of slick tonight. That three is long. Peacher's three is long and it'll be Cougar basketball.
student section sure is buzzing tonight, Connor.
Huge crowd. See if they can pick this energy up, get the Cougars rolling here in the second quarter. Frame will come off the screen. Look to pop the three. Her shot bounces off the rim, rebounded by Schultzauer.
Foul by Hadley Todd there.
Carvajal to set the Cardinals up in their offense. Errant pass, knocked around and diving bodies. Looks like we'll get a foul call on the Cougars. Let's see who that's on. It'll be on number 22, Jayla Young. You know, I don't really know where we get that call there. I saw a lot of, high effort, high intensity. Whoa, and it'll be Cardinal basketball. Cardinal basketball.
Cardinal basketball.
There it is, Cardinal basketball. Excuse me.
Three ball by Carvajal. Oh, and that's way long.
Air ball there. The student section lets her hear about it. However, pass stolen by Maine. Her layup. Good with the right hand. This place is jumping. Just like that. All the momentum going Cougar way. Miscommunication on defense after the screen. Pass stolen by Todd. Young will go to the rim. Throw to Frame. Off the bottom of the backboard. Collected by Schultzauer. Thrown ahead and thrown away by Schultzauer. Turnover. It'll be Cougar basketball as the two seniors will look to check back in this game. Stowers and Franklin need them to slow this pace down and get back to the Cougar basketball we know. Cardinals will indeed look to talk it over as momentum is starting to shift to the Cougars' direction.
I'll tell you what, Connor, I don't think I've seen a student section like this since my sophomore year. This place is jumping.
Yeah. Wish we would have seen a little more attendance from the crowd the rest of the way, but, we hope everybody is, tuned in and supporting from home, watching the broadcast. We appreciate everybody that's tuned in online. And we appreciate all the ones who came out tonight to support. Huge crowd in the student section. We love to see it always.
Only one timeout called so far in this game, Connor. Looks like these coaches are saving them for later on.
I think that makes sense. It'll play to the advantage of the Cougars as they're trying to, work their way back into this game. Put pieces together as we get towards the halftime so they come out a well-oiled machine in the second half. They can use their timeouts at the end of the half and collect it when they need it. Maybe work their way back into a lead.
Kyrie Franklin takes the ball up for the Cougars.
She'll look to get open. Gets a screen from Stowers. Todd to Todd. Flare screen. Back up top to Stowers. Frame with shot fake. Use the screen. Throw it up top to Todd. Jab, rip baseline, and one from Kyrie Franklin. That's what we love to see from our senior. We need her to take this basketball game over and use her skills to pump some energy into this Cougars offense and get them going, take this lead back, get back to the Cougar basketball we want to see. Finishes the and one. Free throws good from Kyrie Franklin.
Still perfect from the line tonight, Connor. She's 7 for 7 now.
Double team at the top of the key. Carvajal resets it. As a carry there. The ref calls it. It'll be Cougar basketball.
Momentum all in the Cougars' favor now, Connor.
Ref all over that call. Cardinals need to collect themselves and get back to slowing their offense down and playing fundamental basketball.
I'd prefer they didn't, though.
I heard. Area. Franklin smothered by Carvajal. Using all her moves. Swings it to Todd. 3-ball. Long off the rim. Rebounded by Carvajal. She'll push the pace. Layup blocked at the rim by Todd.
Blocked by Lily Todd. What a play by Lily Todd there. Get back and get in front of her and knock that ball out of bounds.
Love to see the fundamental defense too there. Beat her to the spot, got straight up, got a good contest, and even got a hand on the ball. That's all we wanted. That's all we need from her on defense. Williams collects her shot back, up top to Carvajal. Crane, back up top to Petrie. Across to Williams. Kyrie Franklin smothering her. Carvajal rips to the rim, draws the foul, she'll shoot 2. First free throw, long off the back iron. As she cashes out on the second one, Addie Cooley checks back into the game. We'll see if we can get some three-point production out of her. Addie Cooley actually leads the team in three-point position. She's shooting 33.3% from 3.
Kylie Franklin looking to set up the offense here now for the Cougars.
Finds Cooley to the corner, Todd, her three-pointer, long off the back iron. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Cougar basketball, looks like. It'll be Cougar basketball. Oh, whoa. See, the ref just flipped his call there. I don't know how we feel about that one. It'll be Cardinal basketball after that. Crowd picking up. Cardinals got to be confused out there, and a lot of noise. Soltower collects the pass, spins, and scores. Stowers down low to Todd, off the backboard and good.
Great work by Biggs there to work together and drive that paint and score.
Cougars work their way to a 1-point lead, see if they can get a stop, and they've earned their opportunity to gain this lead back after forcing that turnover. Love to see it on defense from the Cougars.
Connor, I like the way they're really controlling that perimeter now. Something they were definitely struggling with in the first quarter.
Awkward layup there as she draws the foul. Franklin to shoot 2. See if she can remain perfect from the charity strike. First free throw is chicken.
Good job, Clara.
Student section letting number 24, Clara Williams, know that she is not actually allowed to hit Kyrie Franklin.
Especially on the layup like that. That's not allowed.
She stays perfect from the line. 9 for 9 for Kylie Franklin tonight.
Consistency is what's going to pull the Cougars to victory. As you see a pass stolen there by Stowers. She averages 2.3 steals per game on the season. As she draws the foul there, she'll shoot 2. See if she can knock down her free throws.
Three fouls in the quarter now by the Cardinals. They've been fouling a lot tonight compared to the Cougars.
As Stowers knocks down the first, we'll see if she can climb her way to another 14.7 point per game average as she has. She also averages 8 rebounds per game. She'll lead the Cougars in that section.
Kenny Stowers knocked down both to give the Cougars a 3-point lead.
Carvajal uses a shell tower screen, swings it up top to Dick. Her three-pointer long off the backboard, rebounded by Franklin. She'll push the pace to Cooley. Her layup off the backboard and good! Rolls off the rim and sinks it.
Looks like the Cardinals are getting a little flustered here, Connor. This crowd is electric.
Looks like the student section got the best of her on that 3-ball. Her shot rims out and misses. Pass to Cooley. She'll find Todd in the corner. Her 3-ball short off the front rim. Collected by Stowers. She'll make a move, go to the rim, and draw the foul. She'll shoot 2.
Stowers to the line again. Connor, this is what I'm talking about. As long as we can keep consistently getting layups, they're either going to foul us or we're going to make them. We have the size advantage. We need to keep playing just like this.
This is the energy. This is the pace. This is the brand of basketball the Cougars need to play if they want to win this basketball game. They need to keep this up, and they'll continue to grow their lead.
Unfortunate miss by Stowers there. Makes the
Second free throw is good.
Checking in with the Cardinals, number 13, Amy Kohler.
Todd seemed to be receiving some medical assistance over here on the sideline. Looks like she got a cut on her finger. Maybe broke a nail. Carvajal, dribble handoff to Schultzauer. She'll make a move on Stowers. To the rim. And snatch blocked by Stowers! That's the high energy defense we need to see from Stowers. Big block there at the rim.
Blocked by the Stour of Doom. I am loving the defense that Kennedy Stowers is playing tonight.
A little Mutombo-like, if you ask me. Not in her house.
Kyrie Franklin to shoot the bonus free throws. Ooh.
First miss of the day from the free throw line from Kyrie Franklin.
She's 9 for 10 now.
Finds the bottom of the net on the second. Cougars have extended their lead to 7. Pass tipped, knocked out of bounds by Frame. It'll remain Cardinal basketball.
I love the way Frame's come off the bench and honestly been a pretty impactful part of this Cougar offense and defense.
She's a high energy player. Love to see the effort she puts forth out there on the court. Even though she's a freshman, she stands strong out there, and you can't even tell that she has the least amount of experience on the court. She plays out there with high IQ, makes the right decisions. Love to see it from a freshman.
Fouled by Kennedy Stowers.
Cardinals look to get into the inbound play called power, and pass thrown straight to Addie Cooley. She'll push the pace. Finds Kyrie Franklin in the corner. Down low to Stowers, spin move, and she goes up. Right hook falls for Kennedy Stowers.
That's what I'm talking about, Connor. We just got to keep playing with that physicality, that intensity. I'm loving the Cougars right now.
Stowers taking advantage of the height difference she has, using it to the best of her abilities tonight. Pass poked away by Stowers. It'll be Cougar basketball.
Beautiful, Connor, beautiful. Great defense by Kennedy Stowers tonight. I'm loving it.
And Russell, do you think this crowd picking their energy up, do you think that's playing a part in the Cougars all of a sudden picking their pace up and growing their lead now to all the way to 7? That's the highest lead they've had all day. Oh, as we get a travel there from Kyrie Franklin, that's unfortunate.
I think we're up to 9 now, Connor. No, didn't mean to show you up there, but
That's definitely 9. I spent like 15 seconds trying to do the math on the scoreboard and messed up still. My apologies, folks. As Schultzauer finds Carvajal in the corner, she'll shot fake, get to the rim, finish with the right, her layup is good.
Connor, I have to be fair when I see good basketball. That was just playing good basketball by Carvajal there. Great play.
She's been electric all night. Oh, deep shot from Cooley off the front of the rim, rebounded by Maine. Pass tipped though and stole by Dick. Carvajal to push the pace ahead to Williams. Drop cross. She'll find Dick at the top of the key. Schultzauer will rip free throw line. Layup missed. Good contest there by Todd. We'll get a foul on Schultzauer. It'll be Cougar basketball. We'll shoot 2.
Once again, great defense by the Cougars. I am loving the way they're playing. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen a Cougar basketball team come out with such intensity.
Yeah, great footwork down low by Hadley Todd there. Without being able to get to her spot, she wouldn't have been able to put up as good as a contest as she did there. Had a lot of impact on that shot.
First one made by Cooley.
Hopefully those 2 knockdown free throws will catch some fire for Cooley. We need to have A little bit of production from her from the three-point line tonight. Carvajal, drop cross to the corner. Williams, shot fake. She'll throw it to Schultzauer. Her layup with the left hand. Good.
Come on, ladies! Turn around, no fouls! Get it back, no fouls, girls, let's go!
Kyrie Franklin trying to set up the last shot of the half here.
She'll find Cooley. Shot fake. Rips free throw line. Main. She'll pick the ball up. Shot goes up. Cooley from deep. Short. Cougars missed the shot at the buzzer. We'll go to halftime. Cougars will enter the halftime with a 7-point lead. You know, they picked up the pace there in that second quarter. I think that's the main reason why they were able to fight back from that 6-point deficit and grow their way to a 7-point lead. You know, like to see that in the second quarter. Hopefully the third quarter is when they show their most, you know, their best basketball. So seeing that intensity and that production in the second quarter is we'd love to see it.
I agree. It's a great thing to see. I think this Cardinal team needs to be careful reaching in, Connor. They've got 12 fouls in the first half. You just can't win a basketball game like that.
A lot of whistles going to the Tipton side. You know, a lot of whistles on Tipton, you know, see if they can play some hands-free defense in the second half. You know, work their way back into a game, make it a little more competitive, you know. They seemed very static in that second quarter. Not much energy, not a lot of communication on defense. They weren't moving like they were in the first.
That'll be it for the first half, folks. We'll see you at the start of the second half.
Not only did we beat last night, we more than doubled it. So I need Johnny Vulture, whose name I drew, and I need Noah Cooper. Come on out here right now. Hurry. I need you under that basket. You are going to rebound for the Cal. Because we're going to start with Cal versus Cougar in our halftime shootout. Where's Noah? Oh, you're snubbing? All right. Here we go. You get 45 seconds. You got to make a layup, then a free throw, then a three-pointer, then a half-court shot. You get a student rebounder. Go ahead and get under the basket. We're going to start at 7 minutes, and then we're going to flip-flop it. We want to thank Chick-fil-A for being our sponsor. On your mark, get set, go. Nice. The Cougar takes an early lead. Whoa, the Cougar jumps out to a bailout lead. You have 15 seconds. Oh, Cougar, that was ugly. You do not belong on the floor with the Tipton and the LHS Cougars. You got 3 seconds. Get another 3 in. That's time. Hey, let's switch it up. Johnny, you had one job. free throw, you get Chick-fil-A dessert. Every time you make a shot, you just add on. If you make the free throw, you get 2 breakfast sandwiches. You make the three-pointer, you get 3 Chick-fil-A sandwiches. If you make the half-court shot, you get 4 Chick-fil-A meals. Start underneath the basket, you got 45 seconds. Underneath the basket, layup, free throw, three-pointer, half-court shot. You know what? Let's make it interesting. Let's give you a minute. On your mark. I feel generous. Get set. Go. Oh, he's a soccer player. Nice. Hit that 3. It's a good thing I gave you a minute. But keep trying. Your effort is strong. That's a pretty shot. Hey, I need a rebounder. I need a rebounder on each end. Somebody get out there. We're gonna give him 30 more seconds. Somebody get a rebound for him. Money. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, the long one got in the way. You got 15 seconds. Oh, so close. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, 1, 2 and 3 quarters. Already in 1. All right, we're done. Good job. Hey, let's have a great second half of basketball. Peters, let's bring them a win.
You know, Russ, I think our contestants would have had less of an impact than our Chick-fil-A chicken cow we got out there.
I think you're right.
And welcome back to the Claw TV for an exciting second half. You know, in that halftime break, it's kind of upsetting when the only excuse you have for consecutively airballed layups is that the guy's a soccer player. But we look to see more exciting basketball from the Cougars once we start playing the second half. What do you think, Russ?
I sure hope so. My buddy Parker, he might be a good soccer player, but boy, he cannot shoot a basketball.
Not at all. Unlike Kyrie Franklin, though. 14 early first half points from Kyrie Franklin. We'll look to see if she can maybe double her points in the second half. Maybe make it 28. That'd be an exciting game for Kyrie Franklin, don't you say?
That'd be quite exciting, Connor. I'd also like to see Kennedy Stowers get some more points. She's already got 9 points and 3 blocks.
3 blocks early on, making a presence on the rebound, on the boards. Kennedy Stowers been impactful just as we thought she would throughout the entire first half. Let's see if her name continues to be brought up as we inbound this ball here. Williams to inbound for the Cardinals. Well, back and forth action there from Carvajal and Cooley as Stowers picks up Williams on the drive. Good contest there, missed layup. Franklin to set the Cougars up in their offense.
Once again, Stowers showing just how big she is. She's not even jumping for layups.
Good find there by Franklin, down low to Stowers, missed layup. Unfortunate for the Cougars as Cardinals push the press, and there is a foul by Franklin.
Questionable foul there, Connor. I don't know. That looked like a lot of ball to me.
Yeah, it looked like she jumped that pass pretty good there. Only her first foul of the night, though, so she's got plenty of fouls to work with. She'll be all right. Tipped away and stolen by Stowers. Franklin knocked that pass away. Pass down low. Stowers, another missed layup. Rebounded by Todd. She'll go back up strong and finish off the backboard.
Great play by Hadley there, picking up the slack from Kennedy.
Williams will get downhill. Pass to Crane. Back up top to Schultauer. Her three-pointer rattles around off the rim and missed. Rebounded by Franklin. Todd pushing the pace. Dribble handoff to Cooley. Shot goes up. Her three-pointer off the rim and rebounded by the Cardinals. Ahead to Carvajal, nobody around her. Smokes a wide open layup, steps through, misses another right-hand layup, gets the foul by Todd. Little bit of an unnecessary flop there by Carvajal. Looks like she was embarrassed by missing the 2 layups.
Yeah, I would be too, Connor. That's one of those layups that's just too wide open. The ghosts get you.
The ghosts do get you. I got a few of those in my past too. Few of those on this court here.
That's why I don't play basketball anymore, Connor.
Hey, same here. That's why I'm up here broadcasting. Pass to the corner. Carvajal, her three-pointer up, rattles around, rebounded by Cooley. She'll push the pace. Good pressure there to stop the fast break by the Cardinals. They'll pick up a steal. Down low to Schultauer. Her layup good off the backboard.
Franklin taking the ball up for the Cougars. They're going to try and get some points on the board here. They've been pretty quiet the second half.
A little bit of back and forth there between Stowers and Schultauer on the block. I'm not sure if we got a foul call there, but I think we're going to get a warning on the... Maybe a warning for both players. Tell them to knock it off. A little too much hands down there on the block.
Yeah, a little too handsy down there, getting a little push and shoving, but that's the kind of basketball I like. Physical, tough basketball.
A little bit of some disagreement there from the Cardinals coaching staff. He wanted a foul call there, but I kind of agree with the warning. I think both girls were using both hands, kind of a little push and shoving on the block. Stowers will go up, fierce with the right, her basket's good.
Push me, shove me, watch this. She goes up and knocks down that layup.
She'll always show she's the bigger person, no matter what.
Literally.
Literally. Ha. Petrie to inbound the ball for the Cardinals. Carvajal will set up the offense. Spin back into Kyrie. She'll poke the ball away. To the corner, Williams. She'll pass fake, get downhill, find Petrie in the other corner. Back to Crane. Carvajal. And she'll draw the foul. I guess she's shooting. Looks like she made a pass there, but we'll be shooting too.
Foul on number 50, Hadley Todd, number 3rd personal.
Hadley Todd picks up a 3rd personal foul. Kind of early in the quarter to be getting, early in the 3rd quarter to be picking up 3 fouls. Want to see her play maybe a little less aggressive on defense as the Cougars sub her out there, try to keep her out of foul trouble. Need her to play deep into the 4th quarter, be an impact, late in the game.
First one missed by Maddie Carvajal.
Her second free throw off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Stoltauer. Her layup missed as well. It will be Cougar basketball.
Seems like the student section got to Carvajal there. Some interesting things being said.
Franklin, entry pass to Stowers. She'll find Todd on the wing. Todd finds Towers at the elbow. 18-footer is short for Stowers. Pass almost stolen by Todd. Cardinals will push the pace. Carvajal attacks the rim and scores.
I see great basketball. I call great basketball, Connor. That's just good basketball by Carvajal there.
Yeah, nice give and go there by the Cardinals to set up an easy, wide open layup. They'll look for more opportunities like that if they want to come back and, break this 7-point lead the Cougars have held on to for a little bit. As the 3 ball goes up for Cooley, it is long off the back of the backboard. Good move there by Carvajal. Runs into a brick wall, Stowers. And a little bit of a verbal contest there by Stowers. Gets maybe a little bit of impact on Petrie as she misses that 3. However, the rebound is picked up by Williams and scored.
Coach Aaron Lutzlager calling timeout here, just trying to get the Cougars focused back up, get that momentum back on the Cougar side.
Yeah, stop the bleeding a little bit. 5 unanswered points. Doesn't scare the Cougars, but they want to get back to their type of basketball. Stop playing to the tendencies the Cardinals are, looking to force them into.
Yeah, 3 fouls really early here by the Cougars. Not something you want to see.
Frame to inbound the basketball. We'll see if she'll make her name known in the second half. Frame pass fake to Stowers. Back to Todd. She'll spin off Crane. Frame looking to find a shot. Franklin to reset the offense. Her pass is tipped away. It'll remain Cougar basketball.
Great awareness by Petrie there to get those hands up and knock that ball away.
Franklin tries to go over the top. Pass knocked away, collected by Todd. To the wing, Cooley. She'll find Franklin. Spins off the defender. Goes up with the left. Misses the layup. However, the rebound's knocked around, collected by Todd. She'll find Cooley. Back to Franklin in the corner. Another drive to the rim. That layup is good. That time she does finish with the left hand. Franklin's got herself 18 points in this 3rd quarter. Carvajal spins off Franklin, misses the left-hand layup.
Once again, great defense by the Cougars there, Connor. That's what we like to see.
It's a nice reverse right-handed layup by Frame. She finishes.
Beautiful layup by Frame there. She's looking like Kyrie, and I'm not talking Franklin, I'm talking Irvin.
Ball knocked away by Cooley. The Cougars will push the pace. Crowd's starting to get up. Jim's starting to get a little bit louder as Cooley comes off the screen. Franklin, the back door. Pass to Todd. She'll pick up her dribble and pass the Frame. Entry pass to Towers. She'll shoot the free throw line jumper. Her shot rattles off the rim, picked up by Petrie. Shelltower finds Crane in the corner. Shot fake. Back up top to Carvajal. Still set up the offense. Williams, shot fake. Back to Petrie in the corner. A little give and go action there by the Cardinals. Williams rips downhill. Her layup heavily contested by Stowers. Stowers making her name known on defense. Lots of impact there close to the rim.
I'm really liking the way Kennedy Stowers is playing defense here. The Illinois State commit for a reason.
Frame will look to get the ball into Stowers. She'll get it back on the cut. Pass is knocked away and collected by Crane. And her pass is knocked away. Knocked away by Kyrie Franklin. A little bit of a tough angle they see from here. It looked like it remained Cardinals ball from our viewpoint, but the reaction from the student section and by Kyrie Franklin, I think it might have been Cougar basketball.
Jayla Young checking into the game now.
Jayla Young will look to add the energy on the defense. Cougars need to step it back up. Dick out to Showtower. She'll drive baseline. Her shot is blocked by Stowers, out of bounds. It'll remain Cardinal basketball.
That's her 4th block tonight, Connor. Great defensive prowess by Stowers tonight. She's really been getting those hands up and using that big frame of hers.
Pass over top to Williams. She'll set up the offense. Jab step, drive to the rim. J.O. nice rotation on defense. A good contest, but an even better layup from Williams. That was a good finish for the Cardinals.
Great finish there, Connor. Can't hate it.
Good crossover by Kyrie. She'll draw 3 defenders in the paint. Lauren Main shot off the backboard and good for the Cougars. Deep 3 off the backboard. Cash out from Lauren Main.
The student section was loving that one, Connor. Great shot by Lauren Main.
Pass stolen by Main. Tipped away, recovered by the Cardinals. Williams will put up another layup. Rattles around and knocked out of bounds. Oh, excuse me. It'll be jump ball and it'll be a Cougar basketball.
Cougars getting some good energy in the crowd here. I am loving this play. Kyrie Franklin taking the ball up for the Cougars.
You know, even in this competitive basketball game, a little bit of a hostile environment, Kyrie looks cool, calm, and collected. Not a thing phases her. She's ready to go to work whenever.
Whenever, wherever, Connor, but this happens to be her favorite place to play basketball is what I heard.
Oh, that's definitely correct, Russell. And she's got the numbers to prove it. Diving bodies on the ground, and we'll get another jump ball. Whoa! We got a tech there on Kennedy Stowers. A little bit of a quick reaction by the referee there. I don't agree with that one. I don't know where that comes from. Let's see her explanation. Oh, okay. Ref's gonna whisper into the ear of Coach Lutz, so I can't get to know what she did. But to me, it looked like some nonsense. You know, normal basketball play, diving bodies, giving effort. Love to see it from Kennedy Stowers. She'll take that tech with a smile on her face.
To be fair, Connor, we also can't hear what's said on the court. There could have been some words exchanged there. We're not really too sure.
You know, words get exchanged in competitive environments. I think the ref needs to turn their ears off. Focus on calling a basketball game.
Couldn't agree more, Connor. Schultzhauser makes the first one, misses the second one. Cardinals maintain possession.
Still facing a 9-point deficit. Cardinals need to find their offense again if they want to get back in this basketball game.
Oh, knocked away by Kyrie Franklin. Oh!
To the ground goes Lauren Main, but she hops up quick. Good effort there from the Cougars on defense.
Schultzhauser with the foul there. That's her 4th. She's been pretty close to fouling out of this game. That could be very helpful for the Cougars. She's possibly the only person that has a near size comparison to these Cougar basketball players.
Pass to Cooley on the wing. She'll drive free throw line. Find Main in the corner. Franklin to reset the offense. She'll look to get a basket here as the Cougars can't find any sort of rhythm. Cooley collects it, breaks down her defender, finds frame, shot goes up at the buzzer, off the backboard,
Oh, rims out.
rolls around the rim, and does not find its way to the bottom of the basket. Cougars keep their 9-point lead going into the fourth quarter.
Great shot there at the end of the quarter. I thought that one was pretty good, but just barely rims out. Student section was going to be insane if that shot went in. They were insane even just that she got the shot attempt off, Connor.
Yeah, showing lots of athleticism to shoot it over the defense there. A little bit of a mishandle of the rock, fumbled it around, still got the shot off. And it was, a competitive shot. The shot hit the backboard, rolled around the rim a little bit. It almost went in, Good effort from the kid.
Great effort. I'm loving it, Connor.
Just like a reminder that the Methodist snow outside has replaced. So please keep everyone exiting tonight after tonight's contest. Just a reminder that it may be slick outside. Please watch your step after tonight's contest.
You hear that, folks? Temperatures dropping, snow's a-melting. Watch out for ice. Be safe on the roads. Be safe walking around. Just be safe everywhere. Watch out for ice.
Connor, we should be good by Monday morning for all of our student drivers coming in, but still, if you're going out on the roads this weekend, please be careful, folks.
Yep. Be very cautious of where you're driving, where you're stepping throughout the weekend, especially tonight. Thank you, folks. Crane to find Dick. She'll drive to the rim.
Ooh,
Pick up a foul from 22 Young there.
questionable, Connor. I don't really like that one. Seemed a little weak to me, but hey, I'm not the ref. I'm just the commentator.
Carvajal to inbound the basketball for the Cardinals. She'll go over top to Schultzauer. Schultzauer won't use the screen she receives. Goes up strong to the rim and almost loses the basketball, but it'll remain Cardinal ball. Petrie gets the ball poked away. Kyrie Franklin dives on it. Collected by Crane, thrown down the Schultzauer. Her left-hand layup short. Rebounded by Young, and we get a jump ball call there. I think that was premature. I think Jayla Young ripped that ball away and came away with the rebound before that jump ball should have been called.
Yeah, I agree, Connor. A little bit of a quick whistle, but in a scrappy game like this, you're going to need a couple of those every now and again.
That's understandable. A little competitive atmosphere as Laura Main puts up the three. Off the rim, Eddie Cooley, lots of effort on the rebound. Falls to the floor. Looks like it will remain Cougar basketball. Yep, it'll be Cougar basketball there, fellas.
Hey, I'm not saying I want the refs to cheat or anything, but I'll take a nice little freebie every now and again, Connor. I'm not complaining about that call.
Never. Not around here, we won't.
These Tipton fans behind us, however, they don't have the same opinion.
As the shot is rebounded by Carvajal and put back up for the basket. Lead for the Cougars has been cut to 7. Kyrie Franklin, good spin move, finish with the left, off the backboard and misses. That was a great move from Kyrie Franklin. Just need to see the finish there. Pushing the pace for the Cougars. The shot knocked away by Lauren Main. Good hands there. Schultzauer gets her shot knocked away out of bounds. It'll remain Cardinal basketball.
Big 50, Hadley Todd checking in.
Carvajal receives the pass, drives free throw line, gets a block from 50 Hadley Todd. Hadley Todd does not like that call. Stares dead at the, not even on Hadley Todd. Excuse me. That foul will be on Ava Frame.
Interesting call there.
I don't know what ball he's looking at, but it's his whistle, I guess.
Whoa.
Good contest there by Kyrie Franklin. Shot rebounded by Frame. She'll push the pace for the Cougars.
Great rebound there by Frame.
She'll find Franklin to set up the offense. Pass to Young on the wing. 3-ball up, off the backboard, and rebounded by Carvajal. She'll run the floor for the Cardinals. Goes up strong with the right and long off the backboard. Pass ahead to Frame. Still have an open layup. Contested by Petrie. Gets the foul. She'll shoot 2. Misses the layup.
Call it both ways.
A little bit of disagreement here from the Tipton fans behind us. Referees have been a little bit inconsistent tonight. Just inconsistent everywhere, honestly. A little bit of confusing calls, you know. As we get a missed free throw there by Ava Frame.
They must have saw the officiating from last night and said, maybe we'll help these guys out tonight.
Yeah, rough officiating last night in the boys' game. Anybody that tuned in. We had Bernie Sanders out there blowing the whistle at anything he wanted. It was terrible. Hadley Todd spin move, blows the layup, back out top to Kennedy Stowers. Kyrie Franklin will shoot the 3. Her three-pointer, bang! Boom, shot to Locke from deep. Kyrie Franklin is good from 3.
I'll tell you what, Connor. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it.
Pass stolen by Franklin. Still have the layup, right hand, finish, it's good.
51-39 now for the Cougars.
They're playing defense now, forcing a lot of errant passes on the Cardinals. Good rebound by Jaylee Young. She'll find Kyrie, slow down this game. Cougars entry pass to Stowers. 3-ball goes up for Kyrie. It's short. Almost saved by Frame, but she was previously out of bounds. Got to get both feet back in bounds before she can touch the basketball. Hadley Todd, good pressure there on the wing on Petrie. She'll find Crane down low. Pass knocked away by Franklin. Stolen by Jaylee Young. Hadley Todd, 50, will push the pace. Finds Frame in the corner. Knocked around and collected by Franklin. She'll find Young at the free throw line. Off the backboard, rattles around, misses. Will get a foul call. Foul on Kennedy Stowers. Little bit of a confusing call there. A foul nonetheless. Kennedy Stowers confused. She'll get subbed out by Eddie Cooley. She's in foul trouble. She's got 4 here in the 4th quarter.
Possibly a makeup call there, Connor. I don't know about that one, but you know, whatever they say goes, so that's what we got to roll with.
Cooley will pick it up at the top of the key. Dick to set up the offense. She'll find Carvajal. Back to Dick. She'll use the Schultz screen.
Nice.
Dump down low. Oh. Good contest there by Jaylee Young and Ava Frame.
Kyrie Franklin taking the ball up now, looking to set up a Cougar offense and possibly get a score here.
Spin down low by Todd. She'll draw the foul and shoot 2.
Great drive by Todd there. Way to get that foul. Unfortunate miss there by Todd. Keeps the score 51-39 with 4:19 left in the 4th quarter.
Sinks the second free throw, and the Cougars will call a 30-second timeout. Look to put together their late game offense and maybe even a little bit of a press break, and just in case Tipton tries to scrap their way back into this game. Only down 13, nothing's out of reach. Cardinals could easily fight their way back into a basketball game. We'll see how the Cougars prepare for any sort of extra pressure they receive. What are you thinking, Russ?
I'm thinking the pressure right now is great from the Cougars. They're really forcing the Cardinals into a nice hole.
Yeah, I think the Cardinals will camp up and hibernate in that hole the rest of this 4th quarter. Cougars been kind of swallowing them with their pressure. You know, not giving them any options on offense. It's hard to buy a bucket out here, and the Cougars are, you know, looking pretty productive on offensive end. You know, they've extended their lead again to 13. Stowers is getting things going down low. Kyrie's getting things going out on the fast break. Now waiting for some threes to start falling. And the Cougars will take this basketball game over.
Only concerning thing right now for the Cougars is the amount of fouls they're getting here.
Dick getting swallowed up by Young. Pass stolen by Franklin. Ahead to Young. Young's layup. Right hand. It's good. Tied to check into the basketball game for the Cougars.
So biased.
Great block by Todd.
Blocked from behind by 50 to remain Cardinal basketball. Carvajal will inbound the basketball. Dick cuts to the corner. Williams back to Dick. Down low to Schultauer. She'll go up strong with the left. Rebounded by Franklin. She'll push the pace. Defender trailing behind her. She'll throw it ahead to Lily Todd. Dribble handoff. Todd to Franklin. Back to Cooley. Three ball goes up. And it's good! Bang! From deep. Cooley.
Cooley with a deep three ball there, looking like the one and only Jordan Spicer.
Excuse my partner. It'll be Cardinal basketball after tip pass from the Cougars. Unable to collect it before it rolled out of bounds. Schultauer back down Todd. Trapped by Cooley. Triple team. Franklin knocked around. Diving bodies. It'll be a jump ball. Cardinal basketball. Carvajal rips baseline. Stolen by Lily Todd. She'll run the floor. She'll look for her twin on the entry pass. Double team, spins through the defenders, pass fake to the corner. She'll go up strong with the right and finish. Hadley Todd finishes with the right. Cougars extend their lead to 20 points. This game is getting out of reach, folks. Deep three from Helms is good.
Cardinals seem to be subbing in some first-time players here. Number 12, Nina Allison.
Nina Allison.
See if maybe Nina Allison can provide a spark of hope to the Cardinals. I don't know, though. This may be the JV subs coming in. It's probably the latter.
You never know, Connor. Maybe they'll catch fire.
Hadley Todd to Cooley. Still receive a screen. Comes off the screen. Looks to pop. It'll be a two. Bounces off the rim. Rebounded by Frame. Back out to Franklin. Her three's up. Knocked around. Rebounded by Schultauer. Nina. She'll pass back out to Schultauer. Carvajal to
Over
the
to
rim.
Allison.
Allison in the corner to Schultauer. Another missed layup. And a block on Allison.
Schultauer comes out now.
Looks like the Cardinals are beginning to wave the white flag as the Cougars have a 17-point lead with only a minute 20 remaining. I think they came out in the second half and did what they needed to. Put their foot on the throat of the Cardinals. Started to get downhill, use their size advantage, get out and running, really show the Cardinals what Cougar basketball is. I mean, that's all we really saw in the second half. Looked like a normal Cougar basketball.
I agree. And all of that being done without Kennedy Stowers for much of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I saw her get in foul trouble early, but it showed did not matter as the Cougars are putting in their JV subs. Looks like they've acknowledged the white flag from the Cardinals, and this game is just about over, folks. Little hands-on activity there from Addie Cooley, number 5. She'll pick up a foul. Dick misses the layup, rebounded by Malia. To Cooley, her left-hand layup falls. And the Cougars call 30-second timeouts to savor this victory one last time.
I think this one's all but wrapped up, Connor. I think they're just taking this time out, put their starters out, put their subs in. Let them JV kids have a little bit of fun.
Yep, and you hear that coming from the student section. Start the buses, Tipton fans. Get ready for a long drive back.
2 hours of nasty, nasty defeat, Connor.
Yep. No, those talks on the car ride home are not going to be fun, especially when you lose in this fashion. I know you're not going to want to hear it.
One thing's for sure, Connor, I do not want to be in that Tipton locker room after this game.
What do you think their coach is going to be focused on after this game? What do you think their main point of improvement should be going into their next game?
I think they definitely need to focus on their ability to guard the paint. That paint was getting drove all night. Nothing they could do. Just getting in there and getting tons of layups.
Saw a lot of production from Kennedy Stowers down low, especially in that third quarter. Really helped extend the lead. Kind of make this game, take it out of control.
Oh, jeez.
Back-to-back missed layups. Left-hand air ball from number 13, Kaylee Kohler on the Cardinals. Petru's first free throw is no good.
Can't knock down either of them.
You know, looking at 24, Malia Bishop, newcomer, freshman for the Cougars, you know, but looks like a young prodigy for the Cougars next 4 years. They'll love to have her. She's a tall, another athlete, kind of like Kennedy Stowers. Big frame. She'll be a big impact on defense and hopefully on offense for the Cougars in the coming years.
Olivia Helms catches the inbounds out of bounds. That's just unfortunate. This night's just getting worse and worse for the Cardinals.
As the Cougars will hopefully look to just dribble out the game. Let the buses start to warm up for the Cardinals. And this game is just about over as Grace gets trapped in the corner. Ball stolen by Tipton, but they step out of bounds. It'll be Cougar basketball. I'm not really sure why they're trapping the corner. They're down 19 with 4.9 seconds left, but whatever floats your boat, I guess. And rightfully so, she puts up the three. However, it is long. Does not touch anything, and there's 0.5 seconds left on the clock for the Cardinals to inbound. And that'll be the ball game, folks. Your Lutheran Lady Cougars take this game 61-42. Leading scorer for the night with Kyrie Franklin at 21 from the field. Almost perfect from the free throw line. Love to see the basketball as she plays.
Love to see it, love to see it. Also love to see the great defensive prowess by Kennedy Stowers, excuse me. She had 4 blocks tonight, Connor.
Incredible. And on top of the 4 blocks, she hit her season average of 3 steals again. Just this insane pressure seen from the Cougar defense is what helped them extend this lead to 19 and eventually close this game out.
Yep, great energy from the student section tonight. That also helped a lot. There were a couple times they were shooting threes over on that side by the student section. Not a chance. They were in their heads. They were swimming around rent-free.
Yep. Love the energy from the stands. Great atmosphere for Pink Out Night. Thank everybody for coming out. Remember, sending our prayers to everybody that has been affected by cancer, breast cancer awareness, everything that goes to that. All the money is going to Coaches for Cancer and the American Cancer Society. We thank everybody for tuning in. This is the Claw TV signing out. Thank you.
Thank you.